Good afternoon. My name is Christy, and I'm most delighted to welcome you to my channel. A friend of mine told me her experience. She was traveling to the hinterland, a 4-hour journey, and for one reason or the other, she decided to go in a public transport. She didn't want to take her vehicle. I don't know why, maybe whatever reason. Anyway, she said it was a six-seater vehicle, comfortable, with a driver, a seven, very comfortable vehicle. And what shocked her was one of the passengers came with 3 children. And without asking permission, she just tossed 2 of her children to 2 passengers in the vehicle, not asking permission. Just tossed 2 of her children on their laps. And unfortunately, my friend was one of them. Maybe she did a quick appraisal and felt these ones wouldn't mind. Of course, my friend reacted negatively. She refused to help out. One, it was not convenient, it was not comfortable. She was not ready to lap some other person's child. And it's something you cannot force on people, really. And this child had to stand, of course, taking up space, inconveniencing everyone seated there, because her standing was even not convenient as well. But the fact that my friend was not lapping this child was, she could, not that she liked it, but it was still better than lapping this child. 2 hours into the journey, one of the passengers decided to take up the child and lapped the child. And the most shocking aspect of it was that this woman, the woman that came with 3 other children, looked at my friend in a way that she was haughty, she wasn't ready to help, she was highly insensitive. After all, it was just a child. This is where I find it very, 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 very unfair. You cannot hijack somebody's help. A benefactor should be able to give benevolence without intimidation, blackmail, and things. The benefactor should be able to give whatever benevolence gladly, willingly, without being hijacked. This is quite unfair. And I think it's something that happens in my own part of the world where you come up with excuses. It's just a child, so anything goes. You're supposed to trade in your convenience, your comfort, for their own greed. I don't know whether greed is appropriate, because you have money to pay for only one person's fare. You are bringing 3 other persons to join you. So you pay for a seat, you have 3 free. And you're not even having it free. You are forcing it down some other people's throat. This is so unfair, highly insensitive. And it's quite unfortunate that the victim, the people you are forcing this down their throats, are not deemed and seen as the victim. This is not good at all. In other places, I know that even when their children wander off in public spaces and in buses, they run after them and get them back to their own side. The only reason that they are left with whoever they have wandered to is if those ones don't mind and they express the desire to enjoy the company of that child. Still, they stay in a comfortable and convenient position to oversee whatever it is that is going on with their child. You don't throw off your responsibility and relax and think everything is okay. This is not good. That's how it's supposed to be. You should take over and be responsible for your child, your ward. It's in your that child, that word is in your custody at that point in time. You should be so the person that is solely responsible for the welfare of that child, not some other person. I think we should guard against this and stop vilifying somebody who does not want to be saddled with that extra responsibility, the responsibility that originally normally should not be hers or his. So please let us be very mindful, sensitive, and stop vilifying people. If he doesn't want to help or she doesn't want to help out, please go ahead and shoulder your responsibilities squarely. Yes, and this woman that came with 3 children must have planned it all out from wherever she was coming from to pay for one seat and shove the other responsibility on other people. 4-hour journey, even if it was 5 minutes, you don't have that right. They're not duty bound to help you carry your burden, because now you're presenting your children as burden. It's so unfair, even on the children. You don't even care whoever carries them, who is lapping them. It doesn't matter. No. I think next time you should access cheaper mode of transportation. Otherwise, leave your children back home and take this trip all by yourself. I hope I've been able to make some sense out of this argument. Thank you very much for listening to me. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.